In this video, I'm going to give you the number one thing that you as a man are engaging in, the number one behavior, the number one bad habit that you're engaging in that's making women repulsed by you. Maybe they're your friend, maybe they're, treating you like a little puppy dog, but they're not ever going to be with you in a relationship, and they're definitely not going to sleep with you. And I'm going to show you exactly what you're doing to make it that way. So this is for guys that are tired of, like I said before, getting treated like a little puppy dog by the girls that they're interested in. Guys that go to the bar and they feel left out. This is for guys that are tired of not having the social skills and not having the confidence to walk up to a woman that they're interested in and say something with pride and confidence in themselves, knowing that the woman will be attracted to them. And if you're walking around every day and you don't think that a lot of women would be lucky to have you, this is for you, because that is what I'm going to try to instill into you in this video. So the number one habit that you are engaging in that is turning all women off around you is that you are expecting her to like you just the way you are, okay? There's a dog over there. You're expecting her to like you exactly how you are with no change. And just the way that we are hardwired to, as men, really like nice boobs and a nice ass, right? And that thing between her legs and, all this like great feminine energy. Just the way that we are hardwired to fucking love that shit. The same way that she is hardwired to like it when a man is strong and driven and ambitious. And so if you are not willing to change, and I'm not talking about changing for her, you should never be changing so that she will like you. But if you're not willing to change and grow for yourself, then you will never gain the respect from the women you actually want to date. And that's just the facts. Guys come into my program, Attraction Accelerator, and they start to see really quickly the difference it makes when you start making changes for yourself. The first shift we have to make with all of our clients, and the reasons that they'll go from a virgin, like a 27-year-old, 30-year-old virgin, to a guy that has a girlfriend that is no longer a virgin, for sure, in less than 10 weeks. The reason that can happen is because these guys, we hammer into them that you need to change for yourself. You need to put the focus inward on, okay, what am I doing? What can I do to be a stronger, more capable man? And that is what will gain women's respect. And the less that you sway from that purpose and that alignment that you put yourself on, the less you sway from that, the more women will get turned on by you. The more women will look at you and be like, wow, I want that guy in between my legs. And you think I'm kidding, but all the sweet little girls that, maybe not little girls, sounds weird, but all the sweet girls, all the sweet women that you want to be with, they all have a naughty side. And right now they're giving that naughty side to the man that is ambitious, driven, and pushing himself to be better every single day. And that's just the truth. You think they're not, but they are. And if you were pushing yourself and actually challenging yourself to be a better man, maybe they would respect you enough to be honest with you about that. But the fact is, the reason you're not getting that intimate, like almost devilish side of women, that super emotionally charged, emotions all over the place, having a great time, like crazy, kooky, really feminine, flowy girl, the reason you're not getting that from her is because she doesn't view you as a man that can stay grounded in that. And so she's going to take the masculine frame. She's going to be the one that's masculine inside the interaction. And so I don't want to get hit by this car. And so what you got to understand is that if you're actually going to go out and get this respect from these women that you want, if you're going to get this 9 out of 10 or this 10 out of 10 woman, she is being approached by men that are on their purpose, that do have their shit together. And you don't have to be there right now, but you need to be on your way. Because here's the thing, a lot of guys, a lot of men that are on their purpose and driven, maybe they have money in the bank, they're emotionally secure in themselves, they understand how to stay grounded around these attractive women. A lot of them are taken. And so the state of masculinity right now is actually, you're at the advantage. You have an advantage of knowing that if you're on your way to becoming a 1% masculine winner, if you're on your way to that, then you actually are, you have the upper hand. Because if you are so certain that you're going to get there, if you're so certain that you're going to follow down that path and get that chiseled look, that really attractive frame, if you know that you're going to get the really golden mouthpiece, the amazing verbal game, the quick wit, if you know you're going to get that, if you know you're going to get the confidence that comes from having your money, sorted, your money situation actually sorted, you're ambitious in your career, you're going to get that fucking promotion this year, you're going to start that fucking business today, and that business is going to be a big business in 5-10 years. If you know all that, then she will have no choice but to believe you, because women want to follow. Women want to be the feminine one. They want you to be big and strong and go, take her by the hand and go, hey, we're going this way. That's what women want. And so by letting her take the lead, letting her choose that, hey, this is me. Hey, this is me. I'm just this nice guy. It's going to make her lose respect, because she doesn't want to do that. All these girls, all these really, very high quality women are beautiful, smart, have good careers. They have options. They have guys that are coming up to them and have their shit together. And so you don't need to, there's no reason they should accept you, because they're doing so much for themselves to be the most attractive versions of themselves that they can be. Why would they just accept you for who you are, right? Doesn't make any sense. She's going to the gym every day. She's going and she's starving herself so she can look good in that bikini for whatever high quality man that comes up to her that she wants, or for her husband or whatever, right? She's doing that for the guy. And so why wouldn't you do this for yourself even, right? You need to be focused and driven and find a craft. I talk about this a lot on the channel, but you need to find a craft that you're really passionate about, that you will be the best in the world at. And if you can't do that, then you are lost. You are going to be engaging in this really low value, low quality man behavior of just accepting who you are, and you will never have ambition. She will never respect you, and you will always be chasing scraps. Okay? And that's just the truth. You will never find a girl that you are really proud to be with. You'll always feel like you're settling, because the guy that you want to be like and refuse to make any changes to to turn into, that guy, he's already dumped the girl that you're with, and he's chosen something better. And that sounds harsh, that sounds like mean or whatever, but it's just the truth. And so we can accept how life works. We can accept that we need to challenge ourselves. We can accept all these things, or we can run away from it and we can cower in fear and we can settle. But there's only a few men on this planet that refuse to settle for mediocrity. I've thought about it many times. I've never been shy in saying that I've thought about giving up. I've thought about quitting. But I think I'm lucky enough that my ego is so big that I would never want to admit to someone else that I gave up and I gave in to mediocrity. You have no choice. I gained like 20 pounds in the last couple months, and I had a choice. I could start going on walks, filming YouTube videos, or I could stay home and eat Cheetos in the morning for breakfast. And I'm choosing to do something with my life to push me forward, because every day we wake up, every second is a choice. Tonight, you're gonna go to bed and you're going to think to yourself, am I happy with the man I am today? Am I happy with the man I chose to be today? And if you are, awesome. If you're not, then you're gonna feel that way. And you're gonna feel that emotion come up whenever you want to go and talk to that beautiful woman. That woman that you want to say hi to, but you're too scared. You're gonna feel that emotion of, oh shit, I'm not good enough. You know why you don't feel good enough? It's not because of, society drilling all these things into you about how you're not good enough. It's because you're not out in the real world experiencing life and getting experiences, facing challenges that harden you into this masculine warrior. You're not turning into that. You're not doing anything meaningful, and you need to. If you're not doing anything meaningful, with your life, if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a drive, if you don't have a vision, there is no point in doing anything. You might as well stay home and eat Cheetos. So hopefully this is some good motivation. You know, I filmed a video yesterday about getting into shape and what it can do for you, but also how it's going to hold you back, because you think that, you know, just getting into shape is going to get you there. But, you know, you should really get in the gym. You should really be working on that side business that you want. You should really be driving Uber on the weekends. You should really be going up and talking to that attractive girl, so that when the time comes where you see a girl where you're like, wow, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, you have put in the work and you know that you are good enough for her. Because the only thing that builds confidence truly deep down is putting in the work over time. And if, this is the last thing I'll say, if you're one of these guys that, you know, you're 25 to 30 or even older than that, and you're watching this channel, you know, you can attest to this down in the comments. At 25, that's when you start to fall off. That's when, if you don't put in the work, if you refuse to put in the work, you will fall off and you will get fat, you will get soft, you will get more emotional, you will get beaten down, you will get destroyed by life, and it's harder to dig yourself out of that. I have plenty of clients that are 30, 40, 50, and these guys, you know, they have to really hit rock bottom before they're willing to change, because they've dug themselves such a deep hole. And so you can choose right now, no matter how old you are. You know, you probably have, if you're watching this channel, you probably have 20, 30, 40, 50 years left on this planet. Do you want those years? You know, yeah, you've lost the ones before this, but do you really want those new years, those years coming up, to be shitty, to be filled with mediocrity? Or do you want them to be the best years of your life? Because even if you only got 5 years left, you might as well make them the best 5 years you have. It just makes sense. And yeah, it sucks that, you know, you sat around and wasted time, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below, leave a comment, let me know what is your mission and your purpose and your goal and your drive in life. And if it's just talking to women, just learning how to talk to women, that's fine. But you need to have something that is focused on you, that is inner. Like the video if you liked it. Like I said, subscribe if you're new. There's a link down below for a brotherhood of 1,600 plus members on Facebook, where you can connect with other men all around the world that are looking to do the exact same thing you are, and surround yourself with masculine winners. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.